Hey you. Nope, it's hey y'all, but it can be you specifically. I don't mind. I guess it depends if you mind. If I address you directly, stare at you right in the eye. Hey y'all, it's me, Ren. Back again for another adventure. We're continuing on the case of the Golden Idol. The weird and mysterious business surrounding this golden statue, which apparently sucks up stuff and then poops it out elsewhere, depending on what instructions you put into it. We're learning more. The plot thickens. Chapter 3, The Ascent, the strange practices of a secret society. So these are the masked folks. We've seen some letters about them. Press anywhere to continue. Oh, it's a hobbit hole. Hobbits live here. All right, so we've got some dastardly tracks out here. A couple of people were dragging a person, looks like. Oh, we got some Russell's in the bushes. This clue has been added to the thinking panel. Who are you? Ooh, you got some kind of hand-eye coordination. Y'all, is this music like too much? I don't know. I don't think so. I'm going to turn it down for me, but I think it's okay with y'all. You've got a loaded pistol. David. The gathering will be on March 14th. To follow our plan, we should be there at least 2 hours before midnight. The target will arrive in full costume. Grab rope and weapons. WK. Ash Blair, the finest tobacco. There's that monkey again. To David Gorin for reliable service from EC. Edmund Kubert. No, I forget his name. A coiled rope. A dagger. A shabby formal coat. Shabby. A hat. Oh, a loaded pistol. Fancy hats yet again. A sword. A clean new coat. Okay. So we've got one dude. So it looks like David Gorin and then what's his nuts Keen. Oh, hey, Sumkey. It's going pretty good. There's some wacky business afoot. This game has been pretty fun, I gotta say. Lots of tracks. This person has some kind of... Let me look here. Whose boots are these? Okay, so they dragged dude into the bushes from over here and then went on their separate ways. Looks like. Okay. Let's go in the hobbit hole. See, I'm glad I've got the sparkles, because some of this stuff just begs to be clicked on, and there's nothing doing. There's nothing to it. Clue has been added to the thinking panel. Brothers wear masks appropriate to their house. Dark hands, okay. Proud beasts and water snakes. Tunnel snakes rule. We're the tunnel snakes. I didn't done. Alright. Appropriate to their houses. Brothers wear robes appropriate to their rank. Master, steward, initiate. Okay. So that dude was a dark hand. Initiate. Okay, tell me if the background music gets to be too much for y'all, because this ringing and hollering is... I keep turning down my own personal volume, but I think I've got your stuff set right. Masters. I ventured on the Order's mission to reclaim our fire-breathing relic, and with great resolve punish the despicable enemy. I, with a few brave companions, fearlessly entered his hideout in a remote hunting cabin, but the devil had prepared a treacherous trap, and an explosion slaughtered my dearest friends as we entered his study. Thanks to my sturdy physique, I survived the blast only to be assaulted by the enemy's lackey, assassin warrior David Gordon, and a pack of bloodthirsty hounds. After an hour of fight, I received numerous deadly wounds, in spite of which I prevailed and defeated my assailants with my martial training. I discovered the enemy's dead body, slain by the trap of his own making, but no trace of the relic. I am forced to go into hiding because of the government's watchmen tracking me. Once I have recovered from my deadly wounds and shaken off the watchmen, I will send you the next report. May the Griffin awake! Walter Keene. All right, jackass. What do you mean? Was that this? Okay, yeah. All right, so second letter. Masters, I must apologize 1,000 times for my absence, but my road to recovery was full of peril and valor that cannot be sufficiently conveyed in writing. The government dogs and spies chased me tirelessly, and I was forced to seek refuge in Aquitania to recover from my still dire wounds. There I finally bested my pursuers with the help of Lazarus Hurst, a young, resourceful gentleman whom I met in a remote manor one dark winter's night. Not only did he earn my trust by stepping into the fray against the villains, but he turned out to be well versed in the arcane arts. Of course, not yet close to your skills. I have finally recovered and plan to return to Albion. I suggest that Lazarus would be a fine addition to the Order. I vouch for him and will invite him to undergo the appropriate trial. May the Griffin awaken. Walter Keene. Illuminated Masters, I object to the admittance of the individual Lazarus Hurst to our brethren. I submit that our dark-haired brother Walter Keene, who vouches for him, cannot be trusted because he is a liar and a thief. I am certain that, on dispatching our enemy, he kept the golden fire-breathing relic for himself. Nothing will move me on this. He must produce the relic, apologize personally to me, and afterwards be expelled from our brotherhood. Sir Geoffrey Sinclair. All right. Let's go in the basement first. All manner of folks. Oh, this clue has been added to the thinking panel. What have we got here? Oh, he's like a snail. He carries his little house on his back. This guy has no mouth, but eats. What's that about? Okay. Then there's a fish in the house. Y'all are weird. What the what? Oh, you wear your big jacket in the springtime, summertime, and you go naked in the winter. Ridiculous. Prepare to receive what you have earned. Brother, a member of our order has proposed a new candidate to join our brotherhood. Our brother's trustworthiness, however, has been challenged. Therefore, we have decided to take measures to resolve the fate of these individuals. If the brother proves himself, he can vouch for the newcomer. If the newcomer survives the appropriate trial, he will join our ranks. You are summoned to join our gathering on March 14th and fulfill your role in the rites of the Brotherhood, Council of Masters. I feel like I recognize this dude. All right, so he's going to join the Proud Beasts. Ruby ring in his pocket. Ruby ring on his finger. Okay. What's this? Oh. Oh, yeah. Snail. Administered by the Proud Beast Steward. Administered by the Water Snake Master. Administered by any master. Okay. You must endure the tests of snail, fire, water, heart. Evaluation. Tree, fire. Time, water. Transition. Oh, inception, evaluation, transition, admission. All right, so we're going to put those there. And then are each of these a thing? No? Okay. They've got little lines and such on them. Now, who are you? Because you don't... I have signaled to Griffin who I am. I accept my fate, whatever it may be. You've got quite the strong chin and itty-bitty little nipples, my man. Okay, let's go back up here. Oh, all manner of excited faces. Okay, what the heck is going on? Drink. Drink what? Okay. Done when an accuser has challenged a defender. Both drinkers must be barefoot. The substance is added depending on the severity of the accusation, including deadly poison. Ever deadly poison. Alright, I'm moving these over here. Oh my god, ding dong, we get it. Okay. Add substance to one of the cups. Defender chooses first. Accuser chooses the remaining. Both partake in the wine cups. The ritual of the squabble. Oh, we got a squabble. We got a squabble going on here. Only initiates can be defender and accuser. The sword must be borne by a dark hand, by any dark hand. Required decorations of the hall, Grim Reaper, the never-tiring teacher, the feeder of mouths. The ritual of conflict. The accuser must deeply hate the defender. The sword must be borne by any initiate. Required decorations of the hall, the never-tiring teacher, the keeper of treasures, the mirror of the soul. The ritual of dispute. Alright, we're getting these set up here. Dispute and discord. Only stewards or higher rank can be defender and accuser. The scepter must be borne by a water snake master. Required decorations of the hall, the keeper of treasures, the never-tiring teacher, the grim reaper. The houses of the accuser and defender stand behind their brothers. The scepter must be borne by a dark-hand master. Required decorations of the hall, the speaker to the blind, the grim reaper, the keeper of treasures. Okay, so we've got some business going on. Everybody gets the masks that they're supposed to have. Okay. The Griffin has spoken. Tray with a small vial of unknown substance. I mean, it's poison. Look at it. It's poison. The Griffin has spoken. Okay, so a lot of these people had ruby rings previously. Miss Cubert, Rose Cubert, had a ring. 2 cups on a stone altar. They contain some wine, but are almost empty. The Griffin has spoken. A silver tankard with some red wine in it. And a ruby ring. Ruby, 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 ruby! Let us await the results from the chamber below. Ceremonial sword, a ruby ring. All right, we're gonna put this stuff over here. And we've got this dude. The Griffin has spoken. Scepter, a ceremonial scepter. Get over here. Ruby ring. Okay, so evil snowman. I think these are the 2 ceremonial things. All right, so let me look at our thinking things here. There are empty slots. Okay, the ritual of... Here are any empty slots. Okay. Interesting. All right, so we know okay, so right now we've got a Grim Reaper, the never-tiring teacher, and the feeder of mouths. The never dying creatures, the rear of the soul. Grim Reaper, the speaker to the blind, the keeper of treasures. Okay, this is a ritual of dispute. Ritual of dispute. And the reason I say that is because we've got the never tiring teacher, which is a book, the keeper of treasures, which is a key, and the Grim Reaper, which is the window. So we know this is the ritual of dispute. And we know that the scepter must be borne by a water snake master. So we know that this mask here is the water snake mask. So, water snake mask. We got that. We know that only stewards or above can be those dudes. Wait. Water snake master. Okay, so that shirt, this is master, which means that the green one is steward, because only stewards or above can take part in this ritual. And then we know, let's see here. Scepter, only stewards or higher. The scepter must be borne by a water snake master. Required decorations. So we've got that in place. Then we've got, so they both must be barefoot. Drinker's barefoot. Okay, so they both partake of the cups, blah, blah, blah. All right, we know what's up there. Now, these are different rituals. So, it doesn't quite matter who's what on this. But these two are masters. Okay, so that means that this must be the initiate. And now what is the... What's the ritual for this thing? So, Inception must be administered by a proud beast steward. So this is the steward outfit. Steward or master, master. Okay. So we know we've got it narrowed down to these two. You must endure the tests of the snail. What the heck are these? Okay. So it's either Proud Beast or Dark Hand Steward. Proud Beast or Dark Hand Steward. Survive the trials. Proud Beasts, Dark Hands. What all are you looking like? I mean, you look like snowman. You look like evil snowman. Proud Beasts or Dark Hands? This is an initiate or a steward. There is no Dark Hand Master, it doesn't look like. Ritual of... What are the 4 different rituals here? Inception, evaluation, transition, admission. I mean, you would think it was admission, yeah? But... he will join our ranks. If the newcomer survives... Blah, 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 blah. Okay. You must endure the tests. I mean, I really think it's... Okay, so I'm pretty sure that this is Proud Beast and this is Dark Hand. Yes, that is correct. Okay. Who tells me that these are correct? Who does it? Okay, so that means for sure that this is the ritual of Inception. And we have to name each of these guys. Okay. So this is new guy. So this is... He's the Dark Hand. He's a Dark Hand initiate. So the Dark Hand initiate here is someone else. Am I supposed to be remembering who this was? Well, regardless, I know that somebody got challenged to the dispute ritual. Gosh. Look at all of this. There's a lot. Okay. Meanwhile, blah, 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 past the Inception ritual to become a... I mean, what kind of, I think this is Walter Keane. It's not, though. Okay. Is this David Gorin? It can't be. It's not. Of course it's not. I knew it couldn't be. What was I doing? Okay. Well, we've got this stuff here. So, this is the... Alright, so I think these aren't specific people. These are... what's her nutses, you know, those kinds of people. So here's Water Snake, Steward Water Snake. We'll see if these have to be flipped here in a minute, because I'm looking at this now and I'm thinking maybe they needed to be flipped around. Oh, and the ritual of dispute. Okay, so something is wrong. Dark Hand Steward, Dark Hand Initiate. Water Snake, Initiate. Proud Beast Master, Water Snake Master. But the Dark Hand Initiate is someone other. So this is actually... potentially David Gorin. Yes, it is. Sneaky bastard. Oh ho ho. Oh ho ho ho. Now, who's... Oh, well that just means that this Dark Hand Initiate... Yeah, okay. And that means... So this supposedly is Lazarus Hurst. And this is a Proud Beast Steward. Okay. So we've got all of this filled in. That looks pretty good. Okay, and these could be either or. I see. So I don't have to name everybody. Okay. Now, how am I supposed to know what kind of initiate he is? All right, we'll worry about that later. Uh, to a dispute ritual. He, along with, so Walter Keene, was challenged to a dispute ritual. He, along with Lazarus Hurst, ambushed the Dark Hand Initiate. Ambush, Dark Hand Initiate. Walter Keene, posing, or wait, no. Wait. He, along with David Gorin, ambushed Dark Hand Initiate. David Gorin, posing as Dark Hand Initiate, signaled to wait, let me look at this guy. Let me look at him again. Signaled to Walter Keene with a tankard which cup had no poison. Walter Keene drank. Where did drink go? Drank the other cup. Oh, wait. Meanwhile, Lazarus Hurst. Okay, so Dark Hand Steward drank the other cup and died. Meanwhile, Lazarus Hurst passed the Inception ritual to become... Is it Proud? Proud Beast? Dark Hand? Water Snake. What does the Inception ritual do? Got your pants on. Huh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because there's a snail. I don't know why that's fire. Fish. Seems like water. Tree. Don't understand. What have you got on you? I have signaled to Griffin who I am. I accept my fate, whatever it may be. What does that mean? Brother! Brother! Okay. How do we know who's what's? Brothers wear it appropriate to their thing. Okay, so who... Bleh. So, okay. So, initiate, I mean, he wouldn't immediately become... Would he? Would he? Would he become a Dark Hand Initiate? I don't know. We're just going to do a couple of little guesses here. Okay, so that's interesting. Definitely not Steward. Definitely not Master. Okay, so Initiate is definitely correct. Is there another pale thing? There isn't. Okay. So something else is wrong here. Walter Keene was challenged to a dispute ritual. He, along with Lazarus Hurst. Okay, so that's all definitely incorrect. But that means that if we're here, we can kind of... All right, so he is the Proud Beast Initiate. Okay, fart, fart, fart. So he's David Gorin. Walter Keene was challenged to a dispute ritual. So who is... Who is Jeffrey Sinclair? Because maybe that's what I need to do. I apologized 1,000 times. So, Jeffrey... So, he's the one... Okay, so, I think... Water Snake Steward. Oh! Oh, that's why. Durr. After being challenged to a ritual with potentially deadly consequences, Walter conspired with David to devise a plan which would ensure his own safety. They captured a Brotherhood member on his way to the gathering. David took his costume so that, during the ritual of dispute, he could indicate to Walter which cup was poisoned. Therefore, Walter chose the safe cup, and his opponent drank the poison and died. Indeed. Oh ho ho ho. Oh, what are these yahoos up to? The Ascent, the crowning celebration by the lighthouse. Oh, here, take this stuff. It's so cool. Take all our stuff. It's super cool. Okay, so we've got another dude just totally effed up over here. I see you there. Let's see all this business. The man is not breathing and has a severe wound at the back of his neck. His arm appears to be broken. He's got that ruby ring on. Water Snake Master. Lately, I've experienced a disturbing dream, and I feel cursed. Are you the source of this with your magic? Desist immediately and know that, when pushed, my rage is absolute. Do not toy with the well-being of the Empire's general, for I do not tolerate being attacked. In my many voyages, I have learned the dark arts, too. If need be, I will summon 1,000 invisible demons to crush your bones. Proud Beastmaster. Hey, April 13th. Homestuckers, we know 413. All right, so here's some ways people die. These are people who died. Dear friend, it is not so simple for me to get you a seat alongside me in the court of directors at the Seven Seas Company. As a doctor, I recommend you to stop obsessing over it. It will only unbalance your humors. Let us discuss alternatives at the next party at Kensington Palace. All right. Both his legs appear to be broken. Dude, you took a fall. Oh, and you've got a little toot-tooter. You got a little horn to tootle toot. It looks, well, it might be part of this. Okay, so what do you got? Rules. Oh, geez. The one who claims to be the Griffin Reborn must perform a miracle. If someone repeats the miracle, it is proven that it was not a miracle, but mere magic. Claimant is punished with death. If no one can repeat the miracle, the masks fall. Claimant is crowned as Griffin Reborn. Griffin Rebirth. Okay. History. Chronicles of Griffin Rebirth. In 1725, the first Darkhand, Lord Harrington, demonstrated flying. Jumped off a cliff to his death. Okay. In 1756, Proud Beastmaster Lord Pledsley performed a seance talking to spirits. Lord Angus McBain repeated the miracle, proving him unworthy. Angus McBain did a seance. Dark Lord Harrington doesn't get to have a name. In 1764, Darkhand Master Lord Jones demonstrated the creation of a homunculus. Lord Angus McBain produced a homunculus as well. Oh, Angus McBain, you're quite the fella. In 1771, Proud Beastmaster Lord White carried out the hypnosis of a servant. Lord Angus McBain hypnotized the same man. Okay, so we know Angus McBain can hypnotize people. Hypnotized. Okay. Lord Angus McBain. Alright, so we know Angus McBain likes to go and, like, ruin everybody's good time. But this looks like somebody proper did it. Set of heavy wooden oars. Oars with ore. With or without. 5 strange-looking masks. That was an actual miracle. Unbelievable. So there is a Griffin Reborn. Oh, you've got a special stamp. It's number 7. Stamp number 7. What's this here? Got your little tootsies out. What's going on? Why is that significant? Oh, he's got spurs. He does not have spurs. We're looking at everybody's Pete's. Oh, and he's got heels. Oh. Somebody with pointy boots and heels went a different way. So he went this way and then came back with someone. Okay. So dude with spurs came back after dude with pointy heels. Okay. No, I see ya. I see ya. What an honor to experience such a historical event. Protocol of an attempt to demonstrate a miracle. July 23rd, 1791. Location, the lighthouse. From the lighthouse. On Gull Islet. Near the Horn of Codhead. Time noon. Present, Lord Angus McBain, Alistair Cork, James Turner, Walter King, Mr. Lazarus Hurst. In charge of notes, Mr. Nicholas Maker. Okay. There we go. Dear Walt Snake Brother Maker, as the director of the Seven Seas Trading Company, I do not assess work applications. Please go through the official channel so my staff can evaluate your credentials as an attorney. Darkhand Master JT. Okay. Here, I brought back your staff, oh Griffin Reborn. Yeah, it's broken. This shit's broken. It's broken. Oh, the golden idol is enclosed within the handle of an ornamental cane. Oh, and there's your fancy hat poster. Okay. Golden snuff box filled with opium powder. Dear Master McBain, these threats to contact the Chief Inspector about my past offend me greatly. Being an honest soul, I have no choice but to comply with your base demands. I may have invited Lazarus into our brotherhood, but he has not shared all his secrets with me. Luckily, I had an opportunity to see him practicing this miracle. He has a magical artifact hidden in his cane. When performing the miracle, he input the following glyphs. J. Then he presses a small lever. Then he presses a small lever on the handle of the cane, and it grants him the powers to demonstrate the miracles. I have no doubt that the staff will work just as well in your hands as his. Sincerely, Darkhand Steward. Okay. Gosh, do I have to, do I need to have remembered everything from previously? And thus the Griffin Reborn revealed himself to his brothers by demonstrating a true miracle. Silver crown with gems. Oh, look at your face, buddy. Look at your face. Kneel before Griffin Reborn and make ready. I will lead your brothers to great many changes. Miracle preparation. After the J+ input, aim at the sky. Press the lever to maximize position and hold for at least 10 seconds. At this point, the idol should be full enough to perform the miracle once. Miracle hypothesis. The water works better, but the effect is not as convincing. Therefore, main challenge is ensuring my balance while holding onto the idol. Practice is paramount. Uh-huh. Okay. I see. Now I see. I see. Okay, so we've got all of this business. The door is locked from the inside. By guarding the lighthouse, you guard the Empire, General Alistair Coke. Trapdoor that connects the staircase to the top of the lighthouse. Not locked. Okay. Alright, I'm pretty sure I know what happened here. Oh. People who had the magical relic in their hands, chronologically. So, first it was Lazarus Hurst. Then, okay, so I gotta name each of these folks. This here's Lazarus Hurst. And, this here's Walter Keane, and he's a little googly oogly. This here's Angus McBain. Who else might be? Who are the other people? Okay, Nicholas Maker makes the notes. There he is making notes, yeah? So yeah, so I think this is Nicholas Maker, the note taker. And then how do we tell? So he's got the magic seal. So who's in charge of what? Dr. James Turner, Angus McBain, Alistair Coke. What else does he have on him? Alistair Coke, Alistair Coke. How do we tell? Okay. Well, no, both of these guys are masters. Oh, look at those googly eyes. Googly oogly. Okay. Dear friend. Proud Beastmaster. It you, Water Snake Master. Proud Beastmaster. Who's the do's that? Master McBain. Okay, now I knew about that. And you're having a real issue here. Oh, Dark Hand Master JT. Okay. So James Turner is the Dark Hand Master. How do we... Okay. So we've got 2 who are in the Dark Hands. James Turner, Dr. James Turner. Dear Water Snake Brother Maker. So Water Snake, Water Snake. Water Snake, Beast, Proud Beastmaster. I can't tell. Green? Like, how am I supposed to tell this? Because you both got green stuff going on. You both got ruby rings. Who's doing what? Present. Okay, these are the guys present. Mr. Lazarus Hearth, Sir Walter Keene. Dr. James Turner. How do we tell who's a doctor? One of these is James and one of these is Alistair. I mean, I guess I could just guess. There we go. Okay, so we got it. Was there something that kind of told me that? General Alistair? And you can't really tell. Okay, so now we're getting in here. So, Angus McBain blackmailed Walter Keene to find out how Lazarus Hearst would perform the miracle of flight? Flying. Lazarus Hearst had it first, and then Angus McBain. And right now, Walter Keene has it. Yeah, okay. So, we don't need those ones. We know Angus McBain's death from a head wound. Like lots of other stuff, but man. Jumped, no. From the lighthouse. There we go. Jumped from the lighthouse. Using the Griffin Reborn. Nope, using the idol to demonstrate the miracle of flying. And become the Griffin Reborn. And that was Lazarus Hearst. So I feel like Lazarus Hearst is actually Edmund Cree, but he like shaved or something, right? I don't know. That seems weird. Jumped from the lighthouse. And then Angus McBain jumped from the lighthouse. Yes. There he goes. He rides it like a little toot-toot. When Lazarus Hearst jumped from the lighthouse and survived using the hidden golden idol, Master Angus McBain thought he had enough information to repeat the miracle and prevent Lazarus from becoming Griffin Reborn. He seized the staff from Lazarus and locked the lighthouse door to prevent foul play. However, he did not know all the secrets of the idol. It did not work for him, and Angus jumped to his death. Yeah. Uh-oh, the plot thickens. The interrupted weekend at the doctor's saloon. Oh, dip! All sorts of jazz is going on. Tea house. Chess house. Field, library, salon, flower beds, fountain. Okay, we've got a lot of places. Tea house, chess house. Tea house, chess house, field. Well, let's set them up like they are. Tea house, chess house, field, library, salon, flower beds, and fountain. There's multiple flower beds, but it doesn't care. Okay. What are you? We don't get to know those. Okay, fountain. It's the fountain. Okay, I see. All right. So we've got that little bit of a map. Oh, Lord, I did not expect something like this in our household. Slightly grassy garden shears. This is such a mess. However, will we clean the blood out of the rug? Oh, you're high as hell, my dude. Look at those eyes. You all right? What about you? You don't seem as high. Ha, Leopold, your plan to frame two is sublime, but your missing button is more than enough proof that you did it. Constable, please escort this man out. A ring with a ruby, a clean doctor's scalpel, a clean small sword. Oh, a full glass of sherry. An almost empty glass of sherry. Oop. Oh, gracious. I didn't want to be outside yet. An unfinished croquet match on the field. Chrysanthemum bushes. 2 cups of spicy smelling tea. One almost empty, the other untouched. Lots of people sharing beverages and not finishing them. An unfinished game of chess. The castle, it looks like. Oh, the London Gazette, new order party. Who will be the new Prime Minister? Election results. Oh, new order party, moderates, loyalists. There's a chair involved in the race. The Griffins and the Pegasi and this weird little bird, this little chicken. The New Order Party have the most MPs, but it is clear the 2 old parties will form a coalition. This means either Loyalist leader Blanchard or moderate leader Valentine will become the new Prime Minister, leaving Lazarus Hurst and his party in the opposition. Okay. Intriguing. We've got flower beds, rose bushes, and chrysanthemums. Noted. Going back inside. Grassy shears. Sherry. A fallen bottle of sherry. Oh no. The seals of the 12 Lemurian clans. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, 11, 12. Oh, Boomerang is missing. Boomerang. Psychoactive plants, drugged symptoms. Oh ho ho ho. Black poppy, sleepiness, whites of the eyes, get a pink tinge. An illusion of unity with the universe, increased appetite, hiccups. Lemurian lichen, hyperconcentration on one thing, loss of perception of time, rapid blinking. Redberry, surge of energy, vocalization of all your thoughts, twitchy, aggression. All right, so you've been black poppied. James, this is preposterous. You know damn well that he was killed by that Lemurian savage. Oh, you look pretty red-eyed as well. Okay, and your button's missing. Clean small sword. Dear friend, now that the elections are over, please join me for a leisurely weekend at my manor with good old Augustus and some other fine fellows. We will have some drinks and discuss what to do about the Prime Minister position. Kindly confirm your presence, Dr. James Turner. This is outrageous. I thought you were an honorable man, Leopold, not some Aquitanian agent trying to sabotage our friendly relations with Lemuria and provoke conflict. Clean small sword, a ruby ring. He stole his life just like that. The doctor is a smart man since he saw through his lies. Dear friend, at one of the balls you said that you would love to meet someone actually interesting. I'm having a weekend of drinks at my manor, and a prince from the 11th clan of Lemuria will be joining us. Please do us the honor of your company, too. Kindly confirm your presence. Dr. James Turner. Are you Lemurian? I hope the host did not notice me when he was leaning over the sleeping eye patch, gentlemen. Dear Prince, I heard you got invited to a party by the director of Seven Seas Company himself. I know you hate associating with these invaders and thieves, but this might be just the opportunity that we seek to reclaim our honor. Dear Prince, as you know, I'm a great aficionado of Lemurian culture. It would be a pleasure to invite a member of the Patu clan to spend a leisurely weekend at my estate with some of our own political dignitaries. Kindly confirm your presence. Spicy-smelling ornamental box. Brown stone slate steel. A clean Lemurian war club. Ah. Oh. Okay, so you're 2 hands on the axe. That's not one of the ones here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, I see. Boop, 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 boop. Done been smackered. Oh God, believe me, my lord, I do not feel comfortable arresting a prime ministerial candidate, but I must ask you to follow me. Constable number 1, Arthur Faulkner. Oh, testimonies. Okay. Ooh. All right. Well, let's look at these testimonies. Claims that Leopold claims that had a glass of sherry with James in the library and became drowsy. Okay, so Leopold had a glass of sherry with James in the library and became drowsy. As he was falling asleep, he saw the Lemurian observing him through the glass door. Woke up, found the butler on the floor asleep. Woke up the butler, entered the salon and found the body. Upon inspecting the weapon, deduced that the Lemurian was the murderer. Instructed the butler to raise the alarm. Leopold, drugged sherry. Butler, drugged sherry. Okay. Gideon played croquet with Ergen in the morning. All right, so Gideon. All right, we got to get this. Okay, so Gideon was playing croquet in the field in the morning. They got bored and went to drink tea in the tea house. Ergen drew his attention to the interesting design of the chess house. Saw Lord Alistair Coke lecture the butler. Coke. Saw Master Turner come to the chess house and send the butler away. Just as Ergen was remarking on the beauty of the chess house. Saw Lord Alistair leave the chess house and return shortly after. Okay, so those people were kind of over and around there. Ergen. Slightly difficult to understand what he says, potentially because he has challenges with our language. Claims that everything young Master Bell says is absolutely correct. Okay. Oh, wait a second. Who's young Master Bell? Played. Ergen and Gideon were playing in the field in the morning. Okay. James. He drank a glass of sherry with Blanchard in the morning. Okay, we got to do this better. So, Leopold Blanchard Go around. Go around. Get this out of the way. And James Bell. Yeah? James Bell and Leopold Blanchard? Is that who we're talking about? Had a glass with James. James. Okay, so we don't know if Bell is James. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. Still had Sherry. Then he went to the chess house where he found Lord Alistair and the butler. Ordered the butler to clean up the library and get rid of the bad Sherry. Spent the rest of the time playing chess with Alistair until the alarm was raised. NB, as the master of the house, he led the interrogation of the suspects. Okay. Let me look at the thinking thing here. Oh, look at how cute these are. I like their little faces. Oh, okay. What are we doing? Ergen. All right. William. Okay. In the morning, he practiced chess at the chess house and educated the butler on his lack of military training. Sometime in the afternoon, Dr. Turner arrived and sent the butler away. They played together, and he was very close to winning when the alarm was raised. Dr. Turner. Googly-eyed Turner. Okay. Poor duck. Bum, 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 bum. There's so many people here. Okay. Claims that served Lord Alistair in the chess house in the morning. His master arrived and instructed him to dispose of the spoilt sherry that he and Lord Leopold had drunk, and then go assist Mr. Spade in the garden. On entering the library to take away the glasses, found Lord Leopold asleep. Suddenly was overcome by dizziness and fainted due to his weak heart. Was woken by Lord Leopold and instructed to raise the alarm. Then saw the deceased lying in the saloon. William claims that, planted and pruned all morning by the chrysanthemum bush, saw the young gentleman and the foreigner leave the croquet and go behind the manor. In the afternoon, moved to the rose bush. From there, saw Lord Augustus leave the fountain at around noon. Continued his work on the roses until the alarm was raised by Mr. Hill. Okay, so we got to figure out who the heck is who. So we've got William. William. Okay, so let's get some of these things going here. So William is the gardener. Ergen is Petu. This is last name Petu. All right, so that's our Arthur Faulkner. You're an easy one. William Spade, Mr. Spade. And the butler. Or the butler. Leopold. Your plan to frame Petu was sublime. Okay, so who's Leopold? Dear friend. So it's James Turner. James Turner. Leopold. Bum, 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 bum. Leopold Blanchard. Dear friend, we don't know who you are. Who are you? Two. A brownstone steel. Okay. Alright, we know who you are. This clue has been added to the thinking panel. Listen, apologies for the shouting match yesterday. Let's continue our discussion at noon. Dear friends, the elections are over, so let's uphold tradition and have a leisurely weekend at my place with you and Leopold to discuss the Prime Minister situation. Yes, yes. Okay. Blasted Sherry. Yeah, we know about those. We need to, we still have Gideon, Alistair Coke. Okay, we know Alistair Coke. Podrick. Podrick sure sounds like a butler's name, you know what I mean? Well, and who's the dead guy? How am I supposed to finish this if I don't know who the dead guy is? He's Leopold, isn't he? No. Upon tradition, Gideon Master Turner. Saw Master Turner. We've got a Turner. Saw Lord Alistair. Billiam and Podrick. Okay, Podrick was definitely the butler. Hill. Okay, okay. Podrick Hill? Bell? Hmm? Okay, I'm doing a bunch of guessing here, and that's what we don't need to be doing that. All right, so let's get the identities of each of these people. We know Arthur Faulkner. We've got him. This seems to be Leopold. No? Maybe not. Wait. Leopold was going to talk to him. Okay. And so then here's the little button that he had in his hand. This is Patu. Who are you? It's all just labeled as dear friend. Dear friend, provoke. I thought you were an animal man. James, this is preposterous. Who's James? James Turner. He's the doctor. This from Leopold. Okay. Ooh, okay. So now we've got Leopold, Gideon, Leopold. I just want all these names out of my way because right now they're taking up too much room. Okay. Gideon, Coke, Master Turner. Played croquet with Ergen. Lord Alistair. Who's the other name? Everything Master Bell says is absolutely correct. Who's Master Bell? Claims that he drank sherry with Blanchard in the morning. N. Bell. N. Bell. We don't know. N. Bell. Well, you can't be Bell because... Alright, you're Podrick for sure, though. Okay. Oh. Well, that's interesting. Alright. Billiam Spade. We know for sure that's correct. Podrick Bell. Who gets to be a master? Who gets to be a master? And your Coke, we're definitely sure on him. Dear friend. Mine is with good old Augustus. Who's Augustus? Have we gotten an Augustus? We haven't gotten an Augustus. How someone's name is Augustus. Provoke a conflict. Bump, 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 bump. Dear Prince. Patu Clan. James Turner. Dear Prince, we must seek to reclaim our honor. Dear friend, no. Okay. All right. Think. Thinky, think. Was there somebody? Loyalist leader Blanchard or moderate leader Valentine? Okay. So Valentine is the other fellow. Oh, he's the moderate leader, and that's what he looks like. Okay. So you are Valentine. You are not this fellow. Arthur Faulkner. Ergen Patu, if that's his name. We can't make him a prince. Let's go back in here. Gideon. What is your deal? Master Turner. James Turner. Dr. Turner. But they keep calling him Master Turner. Arrogant Truth's attention. Are you Bell? You must be Bell. And then you're Hill. And then you are who? Are you also a Leopold? No. Of course not. But that means... Alright, so Podrick Hill. Billiam, planted and pruned. We know who he is. The alarm was raised by Mr. Hill. Found Lord Augustus. There we go. Was it Augustus Valentine? You're correct. So let's, okay. So we're not sure on Gideon Bell. We're not sure on Augustus. We're not sure on Blanchard. Aren't we? Let me go look out here again and see in the newspaper. Leopold Blanchard. Okay, so we are sure on Leopold. Leopold Blanchard. And who's the end? Someone Valentine. And I'm fairly certain it's Augustus. William Spade. Podrick. Mwah. Kissy the fella. It's Robot. Got to give him kisses. Alright, so what did Podrick do? His master is a sport sherry and was instructed to raise the alarm. Okay, so he's the one who raised the alarm. So he is Mr. Hill. Podrick Hill. Alright, so we've got these two, no problem. Alistair Coke. We knew about him. Alistair Coke. Alright, we knew about him. Alistair Coke. And we know about Billiam Spade. We know Billiam Spade over here. Billiam Spade and Podrick Hill. And then Alistair Coke. And then Leopold Blanchard. Blanchard. And James Turner. And then this person, whoever the hell he is. This guy's arrogant too. And then I'm pretty sure this is Augustus Valentine. And then this is Gideon Bell. So let's try that. All right, hoop. Gideon Bell. No, those aren't right. The identities are not filled in correctly. How so? Okay, so we're looking at, we know August Faulkner. Leopold. I had a glass with James. These are like logic puzzles, but it's a little harder because they're like all around. Okay, so let's get this stuff. Arthur Faulkner. Arthur Faulkner. We know for sure on him. Planted and pruned all morning. Young gentleman and the foreigner leave the croquet and go behind the monitor. So, in the afternoon, Lord Augustus left the fountain around noon. Okay, is there more to this? The scroll is not filled in. Maybe I have to fill all this in and then we'll go to the second part of the scroll. Boomerang. Boomerang is the murder weapon. Body was found by Podrick Hill. Augustus Valentine. Let's see if the library or the salon. There we go. Okay, so Augustus, if his name is not Augustus Valentine, is it Augustus Blanchard? No. Augustus Valentine. Podrick Bell? No. Podrick Hill? All right, Augustus Valentine. So what if we... So we know it's definitely Augustus. We know it's definitely Valentine. We're pooping this. Boomerang, yeah. Salon, rather than library, it's definitely the salon. So who actually, whoa, hello. Leopold. Okay, so Leopold is the one that found it. All right, Leopold Blanchard. There we go. Okay. So this means for sure this is Augustus Valentine. Okay. You were in the flower beds. The loyalist. Okay, so he was in the salon. The doctor. Who's wrong here? Batu Ergen? Gideon Patu. No. Okay. How on earth? How on earth is this not all filled out correctly? Okay. Calm down, calm down. We're cool, we're cool, we're cool. Butler at the time was in the library. Doctor. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. All right, so we got all these people tucked away where they were supposed to be. So what the heck is going on with these folks? Nobody was in the field. Nobody was over here. These are other things. Okay. So, let me get in here. Billiam. Billiam is the gardener. Billiam is the gardener, and Hill is the butler. Billiam Hill. Okay. Serve Lord Alistair. He in the suit, and then go assist Mr. Spade in the garden. So it's Billiam Spade for sure. And his name is Podrick. So Podrick Hill, definitely. Definitely Podrick Hill. So, Alistair. Claims in the morning. Educated the butler. His lack of... Okay, so... He played the butler, served Lord Alistair. So he's the Alistair. Alistair. Sometime in the afternoon, Dr. Turner arrived and sent. So that's Dr. Turner. Turner. Alistair Turner. Okay. Dope. Okay, so we got 2 of those. I had these 2 mixed up. Good job. Okay. So, Alistair Coke. Oh. Wait a minute. How did I get that? Dr. Turner. That's the doctor? Oh, I had them mixed up from before. Okay, well, poop poop. Poop poop. All right. Well, okay. Okay, we've got a couple things here. Field and fountain. A few of these. Okay. Early morning. So, who early morning? Leopold had a glass of sherry. That guy's a big liar. Okay. Played croquet with Ergen in the morning. In the morning. Played croquet. No, meanwhile, in the field. A Lemurian prince. A Lemurian boomerang from the salon. Okay. From the salon. Meanwhile, in the salon, drugged. Meanwhile, in the library, somebody drugged somebody else and stole a Lemurian. Okay, so who had Sherry with him in the morning? With James. Okay. James Turner drugged Blanchard in the, early in the morning, just around breakfast time. Meanwhile, and planted a button? No. And stole a button? Okay, so early in the morning, provoked. Early in the morning, in the salon and planted a button. Drugged? No. Okay, maybe. Drugged Leopold Blanchard and stole, drugged, early in the morning. James Turner drugged Leopold Blanchard in the library and stole a button. Okay. Meanwhile, in the salon, in the found around, no, that can't be. Yeah, okay, so he stole a button. We know James Turner had a Sherry, and then he found Lord Alistair and the butler. Ordered the butler to get rid of bad Sherry. Okay. Okay. All right. We're getting this all unlocked here. So he went and stole a button, and Leopold woke up. So he fell asleep. Bum 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 bum. So maybe the Lemurian did do it. Okay, practice chest. Everything Master Bell says is correct. They got bored, went to the tea house. Chess house is pretty cool. Oh, Alistair Coke. So that's okay. Master Turner to the chess house and the buttons. So Ergen's accounted for. Grum. All right, so early in the morning, James Turner drugged Leopold Blanchard in the library and stole a button. Meanwhile, in the salon, in the planted, drugged. I mean, is this also drugged? Drugged Podrick Hill. Meanwhile, in the tea house, who had tea with the butler? Who had tea? Sherry, tea. No. Drank a glass of sherry. Ordered the butler to clean up the library. Claims that. Okay, so then, meanwhile in the tea house, James Turner. I mean, meanwhile kind of makes me think I've got some timing incorrect. killed Augustus Valentine. I'm assuming it's James Turner. Meanwhile, in the salon. And framed and planted the button to frame Leopold Blanchard. Okay, scroll is not filled in correctly. All right, we know for sure that killed Augustus Valentine and planted the button on him to frame Leopold Blanchard is correct, but we're not sure about James Turner. And it is in the salon. And the Lemurian boomerang was stolen from the salon. Meanwhile, in the... Okay, we're going to... Stole... Okay, so we don't really know about these things. Okay, so who had a glass with James? Who the fuck is James? James Turner. James Turner drugged Leopold Blanchard. Okay. Stole a butt. We know about that. So I'm pretty sure James Turner is the one who killed Augustus Valentine. Meanwhile, in the... So who do we think... Sometime in the afternoon, Dr. Turner arrived. So you're just a poo-poo. Okay. Alistair and the butler. He went to the chess house. Okay. So... let me go back out here. Because here's the chess house. And we see that. Okay. This is a real doozy. All right. I feel like you guys are all set. We're still looking for the... On entering the... Found Leopold suddenly overcome by dizziness and fainted due to his weak heart. I mean, I feel like you also did some poppy business. When did you get to drink anything? Do we think that was in the chess house? Meanwhile, in the chess house, Alistair Coke drugged Podrick Hill? No. Early in the morning, just about supper time. You just passed out from your bad heart, huh? I don't know about that. And stole. Lots of people got stole. Okay. This one has to be right. Meanwhile... in the salon at around noon. So we're looking... Okay. Morning time. In the morning. What was everybody doing in the morning? So okay, so in the morning, these two were over here and doing that, all right? And found the butler on the floor asleep. Woke up the butler. Okay, as he was falling asleep, saw the Lemurian observing him through the glass door. Gideon Bell, they got bored, played croquet. Saw Lord Alistair Coke lecture the butler. Saw Master Turner come to the chess house. And he just kept being like, oh, the chess house is so cool. Okay. I mean, Lord Alistair... Meanwhile, in the chess house... I mean, that's not right. Bored him to death? No. These are all correct. Augustus. Leo Blanchard. Okay. James Turner. What could it be? Okay. The butler was in the library. The gardener. Okay, so when the body was found, Leopold Blanchard was in the salon. You were still doing your flower bed stuff. The loyalist. Okay, that's who Leopold Blanchard is. It's in the salon. The doctor and the general are the two in the chess house. The young man and the prince. Okay, so I feel like these are correct. So then is it Alistair Coke who killed? No. Okay. James Turner. This. Meanwhile, in the... Meanwhile, in the salon or the library? All right, we're getting rid of this stuff. Okay, so James Turner drugged Leopold Blanchard. We know that's for sure. In the library and stole a button. Stole a boomerang from the salon. Meanwhile, in the... Oh, everybody's pointing at each other. It's all hullabaloo. Okay. Oh. Okay. And then this door comes in the other way. I see. So, whoever was there could have come back in. I see. Okay. Saw the Lemurian looking at him through the glass door because they were both there. Good job. Meanwhile, in the tea house, nobody was in the tea house yet. No one was in the tea house yet in the morning. Okay. They were playing croquet, but then they got bored. That was later that day. Okay. All right. And James had some sherry. Then he went to the chess house. So 2 people seem to be drugged, is the thing. This guy, like if we're looking at the sleepiness, white eyes get kind of a pink tint. So I feel like both the butler and Leopold here were drugged. So I'm gonna say that the butler was drugged. Meanwhile, in the chess house, because it is the chess house, wait a second. Let's double check this again, because Leopold was with James Turner, which means Alistair Coke. These are not filled out correctly. James Turner, still not filled out correctly. I don't think he was drugged, though. Because he didn't get knocked out. This stuff just isn't correct. How did he get drugged? Because see, okay, so Podrick suddenly was overcome by dizziness and fainted due to his weak heart. Is that what happened, or did you drink the sherry? So you went to take the glasses. A full glass of sherry. An almost empty glass of sherry. A fallen bottle of sherry. So he was cleaning up. I think he took a nip of the sherry is the thing. Meanwhile, in the library, James Turner drugged Podrick Hill. It's not filled in correctly. Could this be? No. Well, no, because the 2 of them, so it had to be somebody else. I didn't think it was you. Okay, so we don't know. He stole it from the salon. That's correct. Who, okay. James Turner drugged Leopold Blanchard in the library and stole a button. That definitely happened. Meanwhile, in the field, what? Because he didn't do any. He didn't. Okay. Harump. Let's look at these again. I want to go see how Jacob and Julia did these, because this is good. All right, so he fainted due to his weak heart. Found Lord Leopold asleep. Okay, and then he saw the deceased. So that's nothing. So Alistair educated the butler. So the 2 of them were definitely playing chess. Lord Alistair, Master Turner come to the chess house. Lord Alistair left the chess house and returned shortly after. So Alistair Coke is who killed Augustus Valentine, because he left and came back. And so now we're just trying to figure out this part. So did he club? Did he club someone? No. Meanwhile, was it Alistair Coke drugged Podrick Hill. In the salon. In the library. Who, okay. Meanwhile, in the tea house, I mean, could it be this? And you just don't remember that you fell asleep? 2 or fewer slots. Okay. So then, was it James Turner? I don't think it was. Nope. Alistair Coke. Okay, so it's only 2. Was it you? I didn't think so. No. Okay. James Turner. No. That means Ergen Patu was definitely someone. Okay. Drugged. Meanwhile, in the tea house, because there was only 2 people drinking stuff. Okay. So was it Ergen Patu then who did the killing? No. Okay. It was James Turner? No, it was Alistair Coke. These all the identities. Augustus Valentine planted the button on him to frame Leopold Blanchard. In the salon around noon. Stole the... Meanwhile, in the tea house, James Turner drug label in the library. Well, wait. Let's look at the map again, because maybe I fucked this up. Maybe this is the library and this is the salon. You seem fine, though. You're blinking a lot. You're blinking a lot. Why are you blinking so much? Ah, Lemurian lichen. Okay. So you stared at the chess house for a long time. I see. Okay, so Ergen Patu and stole a Lemurian boomerang from a seal. Ah, interesting. So he didn't really have anything to do with it. Okay. The scroll has been fulfilled. Brotherhood members Alistair and James plotted to turn the ruling moderate and loyalist parties against each other. Over the course of the weekend at James's manor, Alistair murdered the moderate leader and James framed the loyalist leader. Okay. So, okay. And then the fact that the Lemurian guy stole the seal is pretty much unrelated. Oh, hello. You have proven that I can trust you. Here is the Brotherhood's artifact that I removed from the traitor Keen. Let me educate you on how it works. I set it to take the heat from this cup of water. Then I change the symbols and use the idol to give that heat to something else. Whoosh. But there is much more that the idol can do. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh, ho, ho. Good gracious. Okay, well. Only 2 chapters left. What do we think? Should I keep playing because I did a bad job? All right, let's keep playing. The New Order, the triumph of the Order. Hubba, 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 hubba. Oh dear, triumph indeed. Oh, there's that guy. Okay. Oh, drags. Oh, everything is filled in correctly, huh? How do you know that? There's material to be discovered. Okay, so let's just start up here. The 4 max. Oh, Jesus, there's so freaking much. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna save this for Monday because that's a lot of stuff to discover and whatnot. All right. Well, as always, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and have a great day out there. Bye for now.